welcome to my channel. Today I am going to do some DIY embellishments. I didn't really have a particular plan in mind. I just kind of dumped everything out and got started. And I'm also going to bring out some punches as well and use some of those. In the ephemera pack I got from Heidi Swap, it came with a lot of acetate pieces and vellum. So those were a little bit tricky to work with for these embellishments because they were see-through, so they're a little bit more challenging to layer. But I think I made some cute stuff. I only make 3 little embellishments this time, but yeah, I like the way they turn out. So I'm going to use some hot glue because that adds just an itty bitty little bit of dimension. But yeah, I have like a bunch of junk stuck to my glue gun. I should really take care of that. But anyway, so I'm going to use some of the negatives from chipboard to raise up some of the pieces. I'm going to stick this little acetate piece in and have that kind of peeking out a little bit. I'm going to try to use one of these, but it didn't work. Didn't work at all. These are from Amy Tangerine. I believe they're from Shine On. They're like these little magnet bookmark things. They're really cute. And I also have those cute little hearts from Freckled Fawn, which I love. And so this is the point where I bring out some punches. So I have this heart punch, and I'm going to kind of flap up the edges of the heart punch so that they're a little bit dimensional. And I'm going to use the hot glue gun so that it's really stuck down well in the middle, but I don't, so I don't have to worry about it, but I can still just put glue in the middle and I know it'll stay. And I'm going to add a teeny tiny heart as well. I know that people like the DIY embellishment videos, so I'm going to try with every kit to do one of these videos with my kit because it's also great to use just throughout the month. I've done that in the past with making tag flips and different things like that. If I'm stuck and I just don't really know where to go with the with whatever I'm making, I just grab out one of my pre-made embellishments and it works sometimes. So I think maybe starting in June or something, that's kind of what I'm going to start doing is at the beginning of the month, make a video of me making pre-made or handmade embellishments to have and use for the month. And even if I don't use it for the month, they're good to either gift or use later on and use when I need them. So yeah, I think that is kind of what I will do. Thought that was kind of a good idea. Now, this is something I take from my stash. I have these little pom-poms on my desk from a swap, and I thought that would look kind of cute. Just a different detail, different texture in the embellishment. And yeah, I kind of like the way it turned out. Just wanted to try something different, and so I went for it. You'll see close-ups soon, or at the end of the video, you'll see some close-ups, so you'll be able to see all the little details I'm putting in. And I can't say that using a glue gun is the best way to do it. As far as the strength goes of the glue gun, I think it's fantastic, but it gets like the string gets everywhere, and if you get the glue, if you put too much glue and it seeps out, you can see it. That doesn't really bother me. It might bother other people though, so I guess it's just personal preference. I just know that when I glue something down, I won't have to worry about it falling off. I did add some sequins that didn't kind of come in my kit, but I thought it added some nice sparkle to it. And now I'm adding some of these hearts. I totally love these hearts. They're so cute. Yeah, so now it is thinking on the next embellishment, and so I decide to use my punch because I usually like to have some kind of starting point, some bigger piece that I can use, and so there wasn't an embellishment like in a piece of ephemera that I could use as my base, so that's why I used my punch to cut out this little scallop. And I'm going to use that vellum piece. I think it says beautiful on it. And go from there. So these ones are a little bit more simple, but they still turn out really cute, I think. And again, using that punch and the papers in my kit, I got some 6x6 papers, some 12x12 papers, so some really great variety in my kit, and it's been fun to work with. My 30 days of videos just ended. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun for me to do. I'm kind of sad it's over, but yeah, it was really fun, and I still post videos every 3 days, so I think that's a good amount of content, and especially for when I go away on vacation, if I go away for a couple weeks, to be ahead of schedule a little bit helps in if I do it every 3 days rather than every day, and every day is a lot of videos. But yeah, I try to, that way I'm able to do it a little bit ahead of schedule, and I'm able to keep up with that more reasonably. And yeah. So as you can see, I'm just layering in front, behind, any which way. I added some sequins and some punched hearts. And using punches really personalizes your kit and products because, yeah, you're making your own little embellishments. And yeah, so I think that one is done. And then I'm going to make one more that is kind of similar to that one. So I'm going to use my punch again, and yeah, like I said, kind of have a similar base. I tried to make it a bigger embellishment, but it wasn't working with what I was working with and what I had at hand. So the punch was perfect, and I actually, yeah, like I said, I really like how it ended up turning out. And yeah, it was kind of a similar formula that I used for the first one. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I think sometimes we think we have to go totally extravagant and have all these layers and textures, but sometimes simplicity is okay too, because if you're going to use it on a layout, you don't have to just use it like that. You can use it with other embellishments. You don't have to just leave it like that. You can put it on top of something. You can add different layers. This is just kind of a head start, I guess. If you're looking for embellishments, this is just getting a head start on that. So that's my opinion on that. And yeah, I think I'm just about done. I was trying to add more to it, but in the end, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out like that. Even though it's simple and not much going on, I still think it turned out nice, and I'll be able to use it or gift it, whatever. So these are my little embellishments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.